Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right folks, so this is a video I never thought I was ever going to make. So for this video I'm going to be taking you around my latest 4K pickup that I got for M3GAN. And as you can see, it comes in this rather beautiful collector's edition. This is a universal release. You get a beautiful lenticular cover on this, and the steelbook inside looks absolutely fantastic. And I cannot wait to finally take you around this one and show you everything that's inside it. So that will be coming up very, very soon. Now, the reason to why I never thought I was ever going to make this video is because a couple of weeks ago, I'd done a video on a beautiful release that I got for Violet Night, another universal release I might add. And in that video, I'd done an update on this M3GAN release. And I'm not going to get into it here. I will leave a link in the description below if you do want to check it out. But basically what happened was Amazon cancelled my order, and I was absolutely pissed off about it. But thankfully, a friend of mine over in the States, his name is Christian, he watched that video and he turned around and he said to me right after, he says, "Keith, do not worry about that M3GAN release. I have you covered." And he actually gifted this to me. That is absolutely unbelievable, Christian. This means the absolute world to me. I think you realized how upset I was that I missed out on this, because they are quite rare. There's only 2,000 copies of them. They are going for crazy money on eBay, and I never wanted to overspend on this release, as beautiful as it is. So Christian really has looked after me, and this means the absolute world to me, my friend. You really have saved me with this one. But in case you're not aware of Christian, Christian is the person that actually sent me this. He was the one that gifted me this Rambo 4K Steelbook collection. And Christian, I have to tell you, I'm still in shock that you gifted this to me. It is absolutely beautiful. By far the best looking Steelbook collection I have in my collection. And every time, it actually sits right in front of me, right on top of my wall, just above my TV, sorry. And every time I look at it, it puts the biggest smile on my face, and that alone is a gift in itself. So thank you so much, my friend. And this one here with M3GAN, it means just as much. It is such a beautiful edition, and like I said, I thought my chance to get this had passed, but you really looked after me. So it goes without saying, my friend, if there's anything you need, and I mean anything, do not hesitate to contact me. This is such an incredibly kind gesture, and it means the world to me, and I will forever treasure it. So thank you once again. Right, so on to the movie itself. Look, I've watched it twice now. I really enjoyed it the first time. My second viewing was even better again. Now, the movie doesn't reinvent the wheel in any way, shape or form when it comes to horror movies, but I had a great time with it, and it's mainly because of the character M3GAN herself. I thought she was quite fantastic in it, and I'm hoping they're going to do a sequel to it, which I'm sure they will, because it was such a box office success. Now, I was a little bit skeptical as well when it came to the 4K release of this, because I said this in a previous video. I'm not too crazy about Universal and what they're doing when it comes to their 4K releases. Not all of them, but some of them. They're bringing out the Blu-ray first, and then a couple of months later giving us the 4K release. That is very wrong, because this movie was such a success. It should have come out on 4K right from the get-go. But yes, I was a bit skeptical with the 4K release, because I remember the Blu-ray so well, and it looked absolutely phenomenal. And I was struggling to see on that Blu-ray how they could possibly improve on it with the 4K release. It is definitely more on the subtle kind. It is the HDR colours, again, that's the star of the show, but it doesn't drastically change things. But the thing with me, folks, is a subtle upgrade is still an upgrade, and I do appreciate some of the subtle changes that you do see on this one, but I think it's a win-win. If you have the Blu-ray, it looks absolutely phenomenal. This one does look slightly better, but it's only slightly. Now, in terms of special features, there's not much going on, unfortunately, when it comes to this release. I haven't checked them out. I think there's around 3 featurettes. One of them is a new vision of horror. You've got another one bringing life to M3GAN and getting hacked. And something's telling me that the running times are going to be quite short on all 3 of them, but I'm hoping I'm wrong. Right, folks, so I'm finally going to take you around this one. This has been a long time coming, and looking forward to showing you everything that's inside this. So, yeah, here we go. Right, so here we go, M3GAN. So as per usual, there is a J card. I have removed it. I'm going to bring it in now for you. So as you can see in the top there, it shows you everything that's inside this release. Like I said at the start of the video, it is limited to 2,000 copies. And then right in the middle there, it shows you our special features. and of course your technical aspects at the bottom. So that is the J card. Just be wide, folks. There is 3 glue spots in the back of it as well, and if you are taking it off, just be careful. The last thing you want to do is any damage to the main box itself. Right, so onto the main box we go. So the first thing you will notice, of course, there is a lenticular cover. And not only that, but it's a very active looking lenticular cover. And as you can see, it is that iconic dance that you see in the movie. As soon as I heard that there was going to be a collector's edition for this and there was going to be a lenticular cover, I knew that they were going to put that dance scene in it. What else were they going to put in? So as you can see, yeah, like I said, there's quite a bit going on. And I really need to stop playing with it because this video will go on for far too long. I do love my lenticular covers. And again, I hope my camera is picking up how well that actually works. Now at the bottom there as well, you will notice that the ratings are stickers as well. They can be removed. So I'm going to take us to the top of it here. And of course you got M3GAN. And right to the bottom, it shows you your limited number, minus 699 of 2000. And then right around onto the spine we go. And then right to the back. And you will notice that they're kind of continuing that theme with the dance. And of course, right in the top there, it says, she's more than a toy, she's family. Now, the one thing I will say about this release, folks, the box is somewhat flimsy. But I have to admit, it does have, particularly the back of it here, it does have this beautiful high gloss finish to it. And I definitely think this release looks so much better than the Jaws 2 release that they brought out a couple of months ago. I do love the artwork on the back of this one. It looks beautiful. The pink on the back, black background, it just really pops. And yeah, looks beautiful. So that is the main box art. So I'll take us then onto the contents. There you have it. So I'm going to slide these out and show you everything that's inside it. So just let me put everything to a side. So the first thing you will notice, there is a few postcards here. Let me see if I can show them to you. Now, I'm not quite sure if these are simply character cards or just simple poster artwork. But oh wow, you get a bit of concept artwork as well. Wow, that is fantastic. Look at that one. That looks amazing. And that's a couple of more concept art drawings for M3GAN herself. So there you go, 4 simple postcards there. On the backs of them, you just have M3GAN. I think they're all the same. Yeah, it is. It's basically what you see on the back of the box. So there you have it. That is the 4 postcards. Nice high gloss finish on them as well. Right, so put that to a side. Then you have this, it's almost like a little flyer. And it is for one of the toys that you see during this movie. Again, just like the postcards, they do have this lovely high gloss finish to it as well. And that is the other side to it. So there you have it, folks. That's a simple little flyer. And then, of course, you have the booklet itself. All different artwork through this entire release. I'm always saying it. It's always good to see. And Universal they are putting in a lot of effort when it comes to these collector's editions. So you do get, I think it's a bit of a write-up of the movie itself. And of course you get a lot of stills from the movie as well. So I'm not going to spend too much time with it, but you know exactly what you're getting. It's just a simple booklet. So there you have it. And then that lastly brings us on to the steelbook itself. And my God, what a steelbook this is. So as you can see, it is M3GAN, of course, on the cover. The squares here are all debossed. And it just looked, the colour scheme, the purple colour scheme looks beautiful. It really does. It is the star of the show. And I'm almost certain that you can buy this steelbook separately. So if you are interested, definitely look it up. I think you'll be mad impressed when you get this in your hands. It just looks beautiful. Right, so that is the main artwork on the steel. I'll show you the spine of it. And as you can see, that purple scheme is continuing right around to the back. And as you can see, it's kind of like a blueprint of M3GAN. So I will take us in close there. If you do want to pause it and just read some of the writing that's there, by all means do so. But again, I just love that kind of purple look to it. And I hope you can kind of make out the pattern there in the background as well. It just looks beautiful. So I will open the steelbook up in full. And there you have it. So I'm going to turn it around and let's look inside. So you have your 4K disc. There we go. And then of course you have your Blu-ray disc, if it comes out, that is. There we go. And lastly is the artwork for inside the steelbook. So there you have it, folks. So I'm going to do a quick recap on this release. So you do have that steelbook. Of course, you got that beautiful high gloss booklet as well. You got that little flyer. Of course, you have your 4 postcards, a high gloss finish on them as well. And of course, that beautiful lenticular box that holds it all in. So there you have it, folks. That is M3GAN. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is my M3GAN release. And once again, I have to do a big shout out to my good friend Christian for gifting this to me. It's one thing for someone to go out and actually buy this for me, but you have to understand he does live in the States and he had to ship it to me as well. And I don't think he fully realizes how much this actually means to me. And like I said at the start of this video, Christian, I will treasure this release just as much as I treasure the Rambo edition. That's how much that M3GAN release means to me. And a huge thank you again for looking after me. This means so much to me. So there you have it, folks. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could do, leave a comment down below. And please share your thoughts on this incredibly kind gesture of Christian's. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.